Hello and welcome back. I am going to make a video following up on my Philodendron collection and give you guys some generic updates, some new additions, and some updates on some of the other plants. Starting off with the Gloriosum. As you may recall, the leaves were not doing very well prior to their adjustment. I have finally started getting some new growth. Looking really nice there. This is the newest leaf that has not completely unfurled. So I originally got this plant with 3 leaves. It has finally developed third leaf, but lost 2 of the original ones. This here is my Philodendron Verrucosum. It is not in very good shape, as you can see. Had a very difficult time traveling, but it is a larger plant, and as you can see, I do have it up on a little DIY moss pole that I created for it. I've only had it for a couple of weeks, so I can't wait to see how it looks in a few months. This here is a new addition as well. Came with the ID of Philodendron Peltatum. Can you read it? Philodendron Peltatum. Yep. Sorry you can't read it because of the flash, but it came in with this here as just a normal caterpillar. The petiole has grown, so I have some, I think, drying here. I missed it every day. It's very slowly been growing and unfurling. I don't want to pry with it too much because I don't want to mess it up, so we'll see how that looks. Foliage wise, beautiful silver coloration. It looks very similar to a soderoy in my opinion, but we'll have to see how it looks as it grows. From what I have read online, this is a new quote-unquote species. I do really like it. Like I said, it reminds me of the soderoy, even of the Philodendron mammae with the silver coloration. So time will tell. This here is my Philodendron Verrucosum type 5 according to Ecuador. It has actually done really well. I have it up on a moss pole now, and I have quite a few leaves on it. This here is, I think, one of the original leaves. These other smaller leaves are the newest ones that have grown. This here is actually the newest leaf. It just unfurled about 2 days ago. I love that sheen color. Look at that. Beautiful. I've seen some other people that have a similar variety of this plant with the red coloration on here. I question if this is maybe that choco plant, red choco, so I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about that. Nonetheless, it's a beautiful plant. It has done very well for me and has grown a lot. This here is the Philodendron Rugosum, not doing very well, as you can tell. Definitely, I think it needs a lot more humidity, more moist soil, but again, this is one of the newer additions, came in a couple weeks ago with the Verrucosum. It hasn't completely faded away, so I have hopes for it. Again, this is the Philodendron Rugosum. This looks to be the variety with the long, narrow leaf. I've seen some varieties with a rounder leaf. Not sure if this will grow to be one of those, or if it'll stay long and narrow. This here is Linhanoniae. It had a few leaves when I first got it, but it has lost them. It did have a new petiole growing in, but I did lose the tip. So that's unfortunate. Again, I'm missing it every day. Hopefully it will be able to recover. It is also on a moss pole. It doesn't look very dry, very moist. None of the soil looks very moist, but I don't like to overwater. I have an irrational fear of overwatering due to the history of fungus gnats that I have, but it will have to try to change my habits to promote better growth. This here looks really, really, really sad, as you can see. It actually, believe it or not, has perked up a little from when I first got it. This is the Philodendron Pastazanum. I'm pretty stoked because I do have new growth coming in there. As you can see, this soil is a little bit more, a little wetter. I definitely have been trying to perk these leaves back up, but I'm probably gonna have to cut them off to induce that caterpillar to keep growing. This here is my Philodendron mamae without any type of variegation, as you can tell. This is actually a new leaf. It's been doing pretty well. This one's not that old either. I keep getting these yellow discolorations. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's just because I don't water them as often as I probably should, or the humidity. The humidity, however, is always pretty high. As you can see, during the day it'll go up to 79, but again, these lower temperatures probably are not doing it very well. This here is my Nangaritense. I have a caterpillar coming in. Pretty excited for that. I think the last time I showed it, this leaf here had just come out. So pretty stoked about that. That's the older leaf there, with a new one coming in there. I think somebody just ID'd this as Jose Bueno Philodendron. Also not doing very well. Well, that hasn't gotten any worse, but the caterpillar that it did have, as you can see, the leaf is not gonna make it. I'm gonna need to cut that up soon. I'm giving it some time because I'm hoping that I have another caterpillar forming in there. But yeah, not very good, I guess, overall. Some really nice updates, some not very good conditions. But this is the point of this documentation, to follow up and review it at later points and see how it goes. Yeah, sorry yet again for another awkward video, but hope you guys enjoyed.